And we're back for another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be giving my advice of how to prepare for Shadowbringers, the expansion coming to Final Fantasy XIV. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So there are a few things I tend to do before each expansion to get ready. So, for example, I tend to work on getting all my classes maxed out. Now, of course, target which classes you would feel are useful for you, but the reason I tend to just get them all done, and you can see right now I'm working on Dark Knight, is because I want the minimum distance to get to level 80 when Shadowbringers comes out, because I might want to be any new class as my main. I could even be Gunbreaker, I could be Dancer, who knows. But whatever I choose, I want there to have the minimum distance. One thing I'd recommend as well, that if you are leveling up, if you've pre-ordered Shadowbringers, you can actually get a earring. You should get it in your in-game mail. This earring here. And you can see it says, increases EXP earned by 30% when level 70 or below. So it really does make leveling up towards 70 a lot easier. So I would really recommend that item if you've already pre-ordered the game. Now, the other things I tend to do when getting ready, I think about the long term. You know, I don't think about the immediate future. So, for example, I don't bother with gearing up. You know, people ask me all the time, hey, Mithrie, are you gearing up your crafters? Are you gearing up your gatherers? Are you gearing up your battle classes? And my answer is no. And the reason why is because by the time we get to level 72, 73, it will probably be outclassed by even the junk gear in the expansion. That's just usually how it goes. And if you're absolutely maxed to the absolute cap of Stormblood, then fine, that gear might even last all the way until level 80, but once you get to level 80, then anything you get will completely outclass level 70 gear. So that's why I don't, at this point, with a couple of months ago, I don't put effort into gearing up. There's no point, in my opinion. And also as well, if you're interested, if you haven't started them, maybe now's the time to start on the Beast Tribes. Just get them done. The stories are interesting. You might get some good rewards and so on. Like I have done all of the Beast Tribes for A Realm Reborn and also for Heavensward. So you can see 9 Allied is the highest. I've got that for Realm Reborn and Heavensward. I haven't even started the ones yet for Stormblood. So maybe I'll jump into that. And then as well, do all the primals and raids if you're interested. Do Alpha Escape, Delta Escape, Sigma Escape, get all those done. Do all the 24-man raids. Do all the 8-man raids if you're trying to get Savage done. Now would be the time to try and get it done. Now also as well, what you'll find in the game is around the world map, you'll see all these random quests, which are just random like world quests. So if you're kind of, let's say, grinded out or bored or whatever from just doing duty roulettes or fake grinding or whatever, just go out into the world and do all of those random quests in the world if you haven't done them already. Just clear them all up, because I, for example, have done that already in all of A Realm Reborn and all of Heavensward. So if I go around all the areas in the game, I can't find any world quests to do. I've done them all. And then also as well, for the sake of it, get every dungeon unlocked, every feature unlocked in the game. You know, all the hard mode dungeons. Even if you don't like Eureka, just unlock it. Just get it done in case they add anything to it. That's the point. Like, maybe you don't like it now. They might add something to it in the future. So you might as well get it unlocked. And also as well, the main thing, get your story quests done. So the story quests in this game, you have the main scenario quests. You can see I still need to do the 4.5 story, so I'll do that at some point. And I will obviously get that done before Shadowbringers. And then also as well, you have side quests. You have Hildebrand. You have your class quests for each one of your classes. And I would recommend you do them all, because in Shadowbringers, you will have new class quests. So let's say your main is Dark Knight. You'll have a new quest line in Shadowbringers for Dark Knight specifically that you need to get done. So I would say get all of them done up to max level in this expansion before the next expansion. And that's basically it. So that's what I'm focusing on, really, is that I am working as much as I can on things that will help me in the expansion and just clearing up stuff. So the idea simply is, when Shadowbringers comes out, I want to just be doing Shadowbringers content. I don't want to backtrack, because it is now going to be the 3rd expansion of the game. I don't want to be going back and doing the original game or any of the first 2 expansions either, because simply I don't want to be overwhelmed by old content. And my way of playing this game generally has always been to just take one character and max it out, max, not to make loads and loads of ults, because in MMOs generally, if you constantly are re-rolling, starting again, trying new things, you're never going to get anywhere. So I would recommend do as much as you can on one character. Like, for example, on Mithrie, if you type in !/playtime into the chat, you can see how much you've played the game. So you can see on Mithrie, I've got 285 days played, 11 hours and 51 minutes. So that's the reason why I've been able to get Mithrie so far ahead, is because I've been focusing 99% of my attention on her. I do have, I did make my alts Ori and Blue Sideburns for the sake of making guides for you guys, and I'm glad you like them, but I am still focusing 99% of my effort on my main character. Now, in terms of the expansion, I will most likely, I haven't really decided yet, be checking out Gunbreaker class first, because I absolutely love tanking. It's my preference. It's been my main for a while. Like, my main in Realm Reborn was Bard, but it's been tank ever since. And before Final Fantasy, my main class was Paladin back in World of Warcraft. So my Paladin's usually my main, but just tanking as a role is just what works best for me. So I will check out Gunbreaker, but I will just level them all. And as well, guys, I would say don't feel bad that leveling up has become so easy in the game, because at the end of the day, we have so many classes to level. So if leveling just one class took a long time, there's no way you would have the full experience of the game, be able to play basically anything and everything. So, and yeah, and remember, guys, it's an MMO. They're designed to take a long time to finish. That's just how MMOs are. So, yeah. So, other than that, guys, my opinions, things I'm looking forward to in Shadowbringers, I'm looking forward to exploring the new areas, to doing the new story quests, and then just pushing the game further. Thank you very much for always supporting my old videos. I know that the videos are ancient. Now that I'm actually a full-time streamer and a full-time YouTuber, I'm going to try and make sure this time, when Shadowbringers comes out, that I publish the videos that literally the day they're recorded, not 2 years later. So I will make sure I dedicate the time to getting that done. So more 14 content coming on this channel. So yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. If you have any feedback, any constructive feedback, let me know. Otherwise, if you want to watch a random video, click over there. If you want to watch the latest upload, click down there, or click down here to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.